Here with more Code Vein. Figures. And previously we went into this place called the Ashen Cavern where we learned a little more of our target, Mito, who was this researcher who had a god complex, and it was him who experimented on Yakumo and his former unit, and we ended up, I presume, fighting one of them, who had been turned into a gilded knight, similar to the, I guess you could say, was a unit similar to the Queen's Knight, only different armor and weapon, but you get what I mean. So yeah, fought a bunch of enemies and new stuff, and you know, we met up with Jack in the process. He's not with us right now, but he's abundantly clear that he's not the actual villain in the game, which surprised me considering his getup. And we learned that Coco used to be a mom, making her an MILF, which would explain her assets and among other things. And you know, we learned more about Mia and Nicola's history. Well, the fake Nicola anyway. How they were tended to by this one revenant named Carmilla, who clearly is named after, you know, the vampire of stories. And Coco also dealt with her, had dealings with her, and this Carmilla woman had also given her life in defense of Mia and fake Nicola before they could be overrun by the loss, and a bunch of other, you know, stuff happened. And we ended up, you know, we got a dog tag key to unlock a door. So we gotta search for the successor on the verge of frenzy, who we're led to believe is freaking Mito. So I had the key to the back door, but I also ended up running into the self-important, indignant, whatever his name is, the pink-haired revenant, whose name I can never remember. And we got a thing for him.
I feel like the lost here have been...
You've been saying that forever, dude. And how come we can't take you anywhere? Seriously. So,
this
yeah,
is all we've got for available routes.
He spawned at the, at one of the nearby mistils, and it's for a place called the Arachnid Grotto. Are there spiders in this game? Because that's what it sounds like, and honestly, I'm not surprised. So we got that to do, and then we carry onwards.
Don't be overeager. Come back immediately if you sense danger. Understood?
Yes. And the Gilded Knight was surprisingly difficult. Well, not so difficult that it took me forever, like the one berserker guy in the Sacred Cathedral, but oh, a lot of stuff.
I'll be with you. Did you find something good?
Chemical ice that I haven't even used. Okay, there's the boss door right here, I presume. How many keys?
Shall we look for a key?
Yep, 3 keys. Go clockwise like usual. Also got a new
Nothing is more important than preparedness.
sword. That I can use if I want. I'll give it a go. that was
These
fast.
hands have become your strength.
Yay. You know, for a bunch of, twisted, mindless vampires, they make good-looking weapons. This greatsword just looks cool. It really does. Even if the bondage leather straps look a little silly at first, but eh. I don't see anything else around here. Whoa, what's that? What's that blue crystal shit? There's stuff over there.
Something's near us.
Yes, a very big thing. Batter up. Came from there. Stuff over here. Nothing stowed away here. Fat ones. It's the pig-faced one. Let's try the new blood power-up. Well, he didn't last very long now, did he? Alright, now to scavenge the rest of this sector. I freaking love the great swords. The spears too have been pretty useful.
Take good care of that.
Arachnid Grotto. So far, no spiders, funny enough. Oh, she's got ice spells too, eh? Damn. You know, can we just give EO the title of Dark Magician Girl? Because that's pretty much what she is. She's kicking ass. Oh, fuck. Not again.
It's wise to be prepared. Leave this to me.
Any more? I wanted to do a jump attack. Didn't work. I love that. The blood exuding from the blade. They really took a lot of influence from Bloodborne. They clearly did. Yeah, I found something alright. Present from EO. Level up. 95 should do it. Oh, big boy right over there.
We have to choose one way or the other.
Can we get behind him? Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, it's a corrupted dude from Davis's order. Construction record.
Something below us.
And a vestige. Oh no.
Look at that.
Scout vestige. Yup, it's another one of Davis's comrades. She didn't lie. She met her end. Seriously, what is even the point of camouflage? I don't get it. I mean, you're gonna be killing everything anyway, so it's like, why bother?
Where do you think we can use this?
Key number 3. Now
Did you
for
find something good?
now for the last one.
We cannot see far in this place.
Well, no shit. It's all spikes and rock. Wait a minute. There's no... Oh, there it is. Yeah, we found the key, but there's still this.
It's wise to be prepared.
There he goes. Pushed him into the water pit. He's probably so fat and mindless he probably can't even swim well. Just sinks to the bottom. Okay, we got one more area left.
Enemy spotted. Be careful.
There's more up there.
They're trying to shoot us from a distance.
Final key, but there's still exploration to be had. So exploration I shall. Looks like this was the base of a building once upon a time.
This looks difficult. Newfound strength. We can certainly use this.
Note to self, breaking stuff actually reveals
Maybe
important
there's
stuff.
something valuable inside.
Whoa. Warped blade inhibit, eh? Ah, but it's far, far less in its damage output. I mean, yeah, it has an inhibit effect, but what good is it if the attacks and stuff is far less? Not worth it. I mean, yeah, you could probably level it up, but I don't know. So far, no titanium anywhere.
What's that?
A glowing thorn. And a guy right there.
I'll make good use of this.
Ah. Hunter in black and he's fucked. You're fucked, buddy. Ha! That was brilliant. They're all glowing blue for some reason. What, does it react different with water? Are we looking at the base of the thorns? Come to think of it, what caused the thorns? I don't think they ever explained. Then again, since this is in the same universe as as the God Eater games, I guess I explained it there. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so who's the boss of this room?
This place is new. What's through here?
Okay, so much for being an arachnid grotto. There's no arachnids of any discernible type anywhere. The name lied.
I sense dangerous lost around.
Yes, it's just another night-looking dude. Looks like another one of Davis's pals turned lost.
It's wise to be prepared.
Holy shit, he's fast. Very fat. It's another gilded hunter, really? Ow. Why is it always the effect spells? Got him. Ugh.
Really did it.
I really hate these guys. Ugh. Yeah, not a fan of the Gilded Knight. I much prefer the Queen's Knight. Okay, so now we go tell what's his name. Now, I'm not going to go through there yet. I also want to check on some other locations first. Okay, it wasn't the Indignant Hunter, it was this guy. I forget.
The purpose of a shelter? Collection and redistribution of blood beads to civilians. And protection of humans. True, security and government are needed to ensure the survival of people who cannot live on their own. I can see that they are not exploiting people entirely, but I cannot forgive the favoritism on display.
You do know you came
Criticism
from
is only
humans,
the first
right?
step. I will gather the undefended revenants to create a community watch. Once we have an organization to defend the weak, then our revolution can begin.
Yep. Continue your Marxist fantasies, buddy. Okay, so we gotta go through the back door that's right there, but I want to check on other locations first. Before I do that, security enforcement unit Cerberus is where all the Queen Slayer surviving units went to. Makes sense. You know, Cerberus, guardian of the underworld. Anyone here? Does not look like it. Anything from Shang? And there's another... What? There's another person? Since when? Okay then. That's, never thought that would actually happen. I just about given up thinking that anyone else would show up in this area.
Yo! You pop up just about everywhere, huh?
Hello again, Richard.
I mean, I'm not lost or anything, but one of those things around the corner has me in a bit of a pinch.
Oh my god. You're wearing a
Thought I had the
frickin'...
perfect spot, but then trouble came and in. I can't go back to my brothers until that problem is taken care of.
Looks like we're out of the cave.
I love how he's wearing a... Oh, shit. Well, I can understand why he didn't even bother.
Find something good?
He had to deal with one of the fat ones, and fuck those. I don't blame him. I take back what I said.
Thanks a million. You really are a lifesaver. Yeah, this looks good. It's got enough space for all my little brothers. Great. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the place for a bit. I need to make sure it's going to be all right for them to live here. A big brother's work is never done. Finally, I'll have some good news to bring back to my little brothers. I've kept them waiting long enough, after all. I can't wait to see them all again.
Good for you, buddy. Glad I could help. I do appreciate how they're never usually too far away from the missiles. And thank God for the map. Okay, back to Crossroads.
Good timing. I just got some new stock. I think you'll find something.
Really, huh?
I actually got some new info on the depths recently.
Another one?
Might lead us to the materials I've been looking for all these years. I'd go and check for myself right away, but the stuff is in the hands of some especially mean lost. I think you'd be up to the task, though. So, would you mind looking into it?
Swirling Flood.
Greetings. If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange.
El Chocolate. I've got 3. Do I bother right now? I'm not sure. I'll come back later.
Don't hesitate.
It's looking like I'm gonna be busy with these Gonna be up to dungeon running for a while. Or depth charging in this case. Get it? Depth charge. Oh. Okay, anyone here? I know there was a guy looking for his bros. And by bros, I mean his guys that he went with to look for blood beads or whatever it was. I don't see any sign of him. I'll go to the top one just in case, but I'm not seeing anything. Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh well. So it was Gustav who I had to report to for that death, not the self-indignant, whatever his name is. Doesn't look like anyone's here. Okay then. Check the cathedral. Check the icy fridge. Ridge, whatever it is. So many long names. Yep, someone's out front. Wait a minute. No, it's just, it's likely the second one is just Karen. Yeah, it's probably Karen.
Oh, do you need something?
Not really.
Karen is a successor of the...
Yeesh.
I'll be there soon.
Nah, it's just Karen.
They found something valuable today.
More pure blood. Not sure if that's all she gives me or what.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
No, I just outran you. Seriously, what is with that? What, like, Jesus God, woman, what is up with your spine? Okay, nobody here. Doubtful is anything there. Check the fridge, just in case. The fridge. I mean ridge. Might as well be a fridge. A very cold one. Why does Nicola always make those ruining noises? Oh, someone's out here. It's the researcher again.
The successor's crypt here has a similar pattern to the one in the dried-up trenches. If the crypt's pattern matches, does that mean the successor's ability is also the same? I'd like to do more research on the potential for cloning as a method of fighting the horrors. But I haven't found any trace of the successor here.
He's right over there, dumbass.
Some trace of the
Like, seriously? Are you blind? He's right here.
You really came all the way here to visit me? There's a woman outside lately who looks around here while talking to herself. I wonder if she's hunting for treasure. I'd rather people not come around, but that's it. Maybe if I give her this, she'll be satisfied and go away. She'd probably freak out if she saw me moving. So, could you give it to her for me?
Thank you, sir.
You really came all the way here?
Breath, touch, snowflake, and somebody's calling me. Take care of myself. Sorry about that. Folks were checking in. They went to go run errands at a mall like miles away. One that I don't particularly like going to.
It's you again? Did you find any traces of the cloning ability?
Probably not, but deep breath touch snowflake.
The successor's crypt here has similar readings to the one in the trenches. The successor there used their ability to create a clone, like some kind of guardian. There's a similar pattern here, so my theory is that this successor also has the power to make clones.
Well, yeah, he does. Ice shadow clone
The
thingamajigs.
successor's powers are incredibly vast and dangerous. Even
Why is
if I
your
investigate
cloak
all the
billowing
successors,
erratically?
there may be little I could do with such information. But if that knowledge leads to revenants and humans being saved from the horrors, I'll just have to continue my work as long as I can.
Any more peeps out here? Doesn't look like it. And there's that door that goes underground that I can't do yet.
You really came all the way... It's hard to move like this, but this is who I am. I won't let. I'll keep fighting.
Okay, I think we did everything. Now back to do depth charging. See if we can do any Hermes vestiges.
You have returned.
Scout vestige, nah. C and D.
Was I of any assistance?
I feel like the lost here. This is all we've got for available routes.
Swirling flood.
Don't be overeager. Come back immediately if you sense danger. Understood?
Should have gotten this earlier. I need to talk to Chang more. Whoops. You know, it's just, you know, when they all say the same thing, despite regardless, it kind of like devalues any reason to do anything, to talk to them. Good thing I pressed it out of curiosity. They're saying it's a water area, so how much you want to bet this is where
I'll keep you safe.
we have to face the water with the water vampirist with the stripper scythe pole again? How much you want to bet? Only 2 paths this time.
Enemy sighted.
One hit. I love doing that so damn much. Oh crap. An armored boy. Went down quite easily.
Use this.
Unique materials, huh?
We haven't been noticed.
These glowing sea slug dudes. The backstabbing, I love it. And the best part is that there's variations to them depending on what Dracula coat you wear. I love that. That was one of my, I mean, I liked the backstabbing in Bloodborne, especially with how useful it was. The problem with it was always the same move. You like shoved your fingers up the monster's ass, and it's the same shit, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't, like, stick his like, my character would never, like, stick his her great sword up and down his maw and skewer him or anything. Whereas this adds that variety that I was looking for. Got him there, but there's a lot of stuff here too. Went there. Evil jelly over there. Yeah, but a healthy, exciting workout. Ugh. I wish workouts were like this, well, minus the dying part, existed in real life. I should take up, well, like, sword fighting or something.
Is that?
Would be an interesting hobby. Oh no, it's these evil sea urchin tumbleweed things. I hate these. Yeah, that's why. Fuck you. Ugh, I hate these guys.
Did you find something good?
I have a strong feeling we'll be facing scythe-wielding water H2O stripper lady again in the boss room. How much you want to bet? I mean, it would fit the theme. I also love how, despite there being a depth dungeon called Arachnid Grotto, there were definitely no arachnids in there. Like, kind of misleading, don't you think? Come to think of it, this is probably like the first Souls-type game I've played where there haven't been any spider-type enemies. Like, that's a first. Like, spiders go at fantasy and horror games like sewer levels. Go with pretty much everything. You kind of expect them. So it's
Be there soon.
so it's kind of weird. Whoa, that's high up. Kind of weird that they name drop something like that only to not actually have it in there. Like, it's both strange and yet at the same time liberating, because I don't have to deal with 8-legged freaks for once.
This is a powerful fight.
It won't be powerful when I'm done with them. Haven't seen any vestiges yet.
Lost nearby.
Ah, more urchins. Left or right? I go right. And a message.
We can certainly use this.
Hey, Nate. It's good to see you back in one piece. How'd the hunt
Look
for
at
the
that.
thief go? Having luck?
Found C. You say hello, I say goodbye. Whoa, a beacon. Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Leave this to me.
I hate these merchants.
That's a lot of We finished it. Please.
Get him, girl. Oh no, big guy. Okay, it bears repeating. EO, best companion ever. So far, I have yet to try Jack or Eva.
What's hidden in there?
Impaler with fire. Huh. Saves me the trouble of having to do any transformation gimmicks on them when I can just find them
I will keep
anyway.
watch.
Let me take a look-see. It doesn't glow fire or anything, but I imagine the enemies will light up quite well. Bardiche. How's a Bardiche look again? Oh, it's the regular one. Queen Slayer, Halberd, Sunset, Garnet. That's the Lost. Yeah. Old jaggedy looking. But my Vlad the Impaler spear has served me well, so I'm not gonna part with it yet. Don't know what reason this... right in the way. I mean, honestly, she's a better ranged combatant than Mia, honestly. Swirling Flood Key number 2. More old world materials. Nice. Alrighty then. Okay, let's see who's behind the door.
Shall we try opening it?
Yup. I was fucking correct. It's stripper scythe pole lady over there. I hate being right sometimes, but there it is.
I'll make good use of this.
That's right. I remember your tricks, wench. Ah, except for that one.
I shall master
Away with you. Begone, H2O thought. We hardly missed ye. Well, 2 dungeons down in 1 session. I should have saved the other one for this one, but then again I didn't. Yeah, there was one depth dungeon I did already. I didn't list the name because I felt the title was getting too long. It was the one involving the Gilded Knight, I think. I don't know. Anyway. Head to home base first, then go talk to Shang again, see if he's got any more dungeons on him that I missed. Talking to characters, do that more. Okay, we got part C, so that means we can do a full Hermes memory prodding, hopefully. And somebody's commenting. Who is it? Bring my video up, see who it is, and it is Manchester City. Hello.
You have returned.
And we can do Hermes number 3. It's probably a Hermes 4. How much you want to bet? Then again, I could be wrong. Okay, so what memory did Davis lose for here? I mean, we know he's looking for his
Hey,
fiancée.
Naomi. It's good to see you back in one piece. How'd the hunt for the thief go? Have any luck?
Huh? Oh, yeah. It was fine. I mean, we didn't run into any problems, at least. Davis? During the investigation...
Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. It's fine. I have something I need to take care of, so I'll see you around.
Yeah, didn't this Naomi chick have a crush on Davis? But Davis is so aloof that he doesn't even notice. At least that's what I gathered.
David, what happened between you and Naomi? Seems like she's been avoiding you lately.
Well, you know.
It's
Well,
okay, I get it. Just because she became a revenant doesn't mean she forgot her human feelings, huh? Well, no matter what it is, she's a good friend. Work things out with her, okay?
What's wrong with feelings?
I'll be sure to talk to her.
Yeah, Davis was a little too daft to notice. Then again, I can kind of relate to him in that regard. Like, you look back on old memories in school and you're like, why didn't I, react the way I should have back then? You know what I mean? Is this an RPG? Yes, a hack and slash RPG in the similar vein of Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Neo.
I never got a chance to talk to her.
Why not try to get in touch? There's still a chance you could.
No, it's not possible.
She's dead, isn't
The
she?
thing is, Naomi isn't with us anymore.
Fuck.
We were conducting one of our surveys down in the depths when we were attacked by the Lost. Everyone ended up scattered. After days and days of searching, we finally found sets of dog tags that belonged to Naomi and our other missing companions. We still aren't sure whether they joined the Lost or were turned to ash. We die and revive, each time losing some of what made us who we were. Maybe we're doomed to lose everything, bit by bit. Maybe that's what it is to live as a revenant. Still, I owe you a great debt for what you've done for me. Both for Jessica's name and for Naomi's memory. Yeah, that one time was more than enough for me. I don't want to lose anyone else because of my sentimentality. Thank you, though. I owe you.
So he lost his whole unit when they went down to investigate the depths, and they didn't come back. They went looking and found their dog tags, and they were gone.
I feel like the organization I belong to is Gregorio, but the law,
But yeah, Code Vein is a RPG in the same vein of those three games, although I would say it's a little bit more simplified in terms of how you level up. Really, it mostly depends on what gear you take with you that does the most change, and also what form of combat you choose, namely the blood codes. Like, for example, Queen Slayer, he emphasizes melee combat and high HP and endurance, while others, like, say Isis here, specialize in ranged combat and overpowering enemies with your Ichor or blood attacks. So yeah, it just seems simple one way, but has a bit more complexity in other ways. So far, I recommend it. Challenging in its own ways too. I'm kind of tempted to say it's a little bit easier than Bloodborne and Neo, but it can get the best of you if you're not powered up or well enough. That, and also the occasional occasional, in my opinion, some areas where it may be like they could have done that better, like in a fighting an oversized boss in a little area and not having enough room to move. But so far, I've only seen 1 or 2 such things.
You have
I don't have any more vestiges for Hermes, right? Nope, just the scout vestige. And the rest Eos, which I should find near the end of the game.
Was I of any assistance?
Yes, you were, honey. Any dark night, huh? I admit I have neglected to use a lot of these super ultra attacks. I don't know, it's just with how all the enemies tend to rush me and combo me to death, that's like they leave me open, so it's like, what's the point, you know what I mean? I'll get this just in case. Probably won't need it, but... Up the vitality, that's always nice. Leak resistance, huh? Life Seal. Restores HP upon defeating enemies. Oh, that sounds brilliant. Like, and by brilliant, I mean, you know, positive, not sarcastic. Hell yeah, I'll take it. I got the credits. I don't have 310 to do this, to max it out. Survivor. Use up all my haze gems and gifts. And by gifts, I mean presents. Not the same thing in this case. No more at the moment. No. Alright, so I'll go pay another visit to Shang at the crossroads. See if he's got any more dungeons for me. If not, well, I think I'll pretty much have done everything, really. Yeah, I don't want to go into the next area until like the wee hours of the night yet. I originally wanted to start the streaming earlier today, but I was just too tired.
Greetings. I have a... Oh, you brought back some materials. Okay, let's have a look at them. I hate to say it, but this isn't what I was looking for.
Ah.
I might have sent you to the wrong area of the depths. I made you take all that risk for no reason.
Not really, got vestiges.
Would you mind if I reassessed my information and asked you again?
Yes.
But first, I'd like to thank you for what you did bring back. It's quite nice, so I can get some use out of it. Good timing. I think you'll find something. Whenever I touch material, great collab, but the spirit will take back.
He's not telling me.
Greeting. Whenever I touch great, but the will take back.
I'll have to come back to him later. And this was a dungeon from earlier in the game, so I should have.
Let's make it another good day.
Yes, indeed. So I'll have to talk to him again later.
Greetings.
In the meantime,
if you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange.
Curious novelty. I know EO will like that. What's this? Sushi tacos. I think I found those earlier in the game. Can't remember when. Who likes those though? Let me double check. Sushi tacos, sushi tacos, sushi tacos. Coco and Jack likes those, and Jack isn't with us yet. I'll get him for Coco, why not? Stuffed toy, stuffed toy. Morasame likes that, so I'll give that to her. A fountain pen. A pen. And it's not on the list for some reason. Don't know why. Organic soap. Yeah, I'll get the book for Louis. Faded comics, flower seeds, vegetable seeds. Nothing for those either. Darn it. What does EO like again? Let me double check. Well, she likes the novelty. And the penance. Yeah, why not?
Don't hesitate to come back if you need any.
I'll come back as soon as I give them the stuff. Just in case. See if I can get another depth dungeon out of them. We'll give EO the curious novelty and pennant.
You have returned.
Oh, got a lot of brandy.
Such an odd shape. What do you think it's used for?
It's a
Aside
knick-knack.
from its use, I like to collect things like this. I know a good place to keep it.
31, so I still need a couple more till I can get the Damarung.
Such a striking color. I wonder which nation it represents. The world outside is filled with oddities, isn't it? I know a good spot for this.
Okay. Yellowed book.
What was that?
I can give to Louis. If I can find him, and there he is.
This looks great. Do you like... Oh, Armin.
44, so I still have a couple more to go till I can give him the thing. Sushi tacos. Organic soap. Who would use that? Well, Coco, Io, and Eva can use the soap. Organic soap, organic soap. Who else? Who else? Who else? So can Murasame and Mia. I'll give the sushi tacos to
The fight will get more intense.
the lady
I've
over
got a
here.
whole new line of stock. But seriously, you've made my job. Got something to sell? If you want it, I got it.
Queen Iron, Queen Steel. Organic sushi tacos.
These sushi tacos could use a bit more wasabi.
Yay.
I think I have some around here. I'll just add a little and they'll be perfect.
Who likes the aged brandy again? Jack. Yeah, and Yakumo, but I already got the sword from Yakumo, so I'll save it for him. For Jack. Undamaged paint set. Mia, Murasame, or yet. Stuffed toy. Murasame.
Watch yourself out there.
If you want to talk... Huh? Are you really sure? Yes! I've been wanting this for a long time.
Queen Iron. Hephaestus. After the god of smithy from Greek mythology. Okay, brandy for Jack. Antique coin I can give, I think, to him as well. Yep, Jack likes those the most. Flower seeds, I think, go for Eva. Powerful spices. Spices. For Mia. Coco again for the spices.
Make sure you've got everything before you go out.
Your life depends on what... You know me pretty well. I've always liked spicy stuff. It's strange. Thanks.
Yep, especially the wasabi.
Watch yourself out there.
Okay, what else we got? Do anything to trade? No, doesn't look like it. A lot of vestiges. Seeds, soap, paint set, cheese. Pungent cheese. Jack likes the cheese. Davis and Yakumo like the cheese. I'll probably save it for Jackie boy. What can I get out of Davis again? I can't remember.
I feel...
Just chromes and shit.
Don't let the lost make a meal out of you.
As opposed to every other time they've made a meal out of me. Tomato sandwich. I can give to Louis. Or Coco, Io, and Eva.
You have her.
I'll give it to her.
That is a wonderful smell. However, I am not sure how to eat it properly. It's too big to fit in my mouth all at once. But biting into it makes it fall apart. Eating can be a very daunting task, don't you think?
Depends on what it is. And in my case, I hate tomatoes, so I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole.
Was I of any...
Except pizza. Pizza's fine.
We'll take care.
How much do I... Well, I'm a couple of parts away from him. Aged brandy. Does he like the aged brandy? I'm not sure. Nah, not very much. Only 2 points. 44, 546, 748, or 950. I'm gonna save the brandy. Besides, I'm probably like so late in the game that his sword is probably not even that useful anymore.
Fighting will get...
If you want to...
I don't think I can upgrade much of anything.
Which blood veil do you want to transform?
I haven't exactly done anything with transforming anything either. Yeah, especially with all the downgrades it is, it's like it's not even worth it really.
Which weapon do you want to
Don't want to transform.
Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
Queen Iron, Night Claw, variant. Huh. Probably do that. Why not? Queen Slayer. Can't do that. I need titanium. Night Spear, I recall liking. Night Claw.
What do you want to upgrade?
Huge hammer. I haven't used any long swords in a while, in a long time. Queen Iron.
I know it's a bother. There's a buying something?
Yeah, most of these I already have anyway, so there's not really any need to buy them. Now what's with the... Now this I'm not sure. I'm guessing all the colors dictate, you know... I'm guessing it's mostly just like a color thing. Like, you know, like this purple makes the outfit look purple. Not to mention there's all these different variations of them. Yeah, Hedgehog Fort, Thorn Devil, yeah. Different variations on the things. Yeah, Elemental Resistance, yeah, Night Thorn. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's both different colors and different variations on their types. Yeah. So far, I haven't really found a need for any of them yet. I don't know. Maybe one day.
Make sure you've got everything before you go out.
Okay. Well, since I gave as many gifts as I felt was appropriate, I'm going to go back to Shang, see if he's got anything. If not, I'll have to continue on with the game, at least to a certain extent. Yeah, I know not a lot of gameplay, mostly going around leveling up stuff, but it is what it is. I did want to go further in the story tonight, but considering I got handed 2 dungeons and a lot of stuff to do outside of that, I figured, what the hell, get it all out of the way and make conversation in the process.
Good timing. I think you'll find something. Finally figured out where the materials I've been searching for are hiding.
Nice.
The information this time is correct. The stuff I'm looking for is in this area of the depths. But I can't go in there on my own. The lost in that area are just too vicious. I don't want to put you in danger, but with your skills, I know you can handle it. So please, I'm begging you, haul those materials up out of the depths for me.
Silent White. So let's go do it. Back to base. I should probably start giving the video a title by now.
I feel like the lost. I'll lead the way. Just tell me where we're going.
So we did Arachnid Grotto. Grotto. Swirling Flood. And now this. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna go with, like, depth charging. Okay, and it's an ice level. Go figure, right? So we'll go in there.
It's unexplored territory from here on. Take care.
Unexplored, he says. Until we find a vestige that confirms otherwise. And someone's at the door. Be back in a sec. For a second, I thought you meant you bought the sweater. Okay, back again. Sorry about that. Just had to, let the folks in. Just came back from their little errand. And I had to, go let them in. Sorry about that. Anyway. Well, this is a nice change of scenery. And it's 4 pathways. This time.
There must be a purpose for this.
Okay, then.
I'll do my best to help out.
Oh, you already found the thing right here.
Look at that.
Rare material.
Do you see that down there?
Yeah, a lot of blue-colored,
Did you find something good?
Damn. And there's a vestige.
First, I want to know who she is to you. We found something valuable today.
Scout vestige already, eh? Nice. Ice. Uh-oh, it's one of those big ones.
I'll make good use of this.
And there's urchins. Oh, way to block my view, you silly sea urchin looking thing.
Really did it.
Well, that was easy. Alright, we did. I'm a fucking gore machine and I love it. Oh, I love it.
Over here. Lost nearby. Stay cautious.
No jihadi explosion for you, boy.
I pray there's something valuable inside.
Machete stun. Okay, that's one down. Now for number 2.
It's wise to be prepared. We can certainly use this. I'm not getting in the way, am I?
Nope, you are fine. Now that's a nice skyline right there. Damn. Oh, and blue crystals? Yeah, I'll take the blue over the yellow any day. Nice purple setting sun right there. Or morning sun, whichever it is. I don't know. Nothing hiding here. Boo. Oh, there's what I'm talking about.
It's wise to be prepared.
Charge! The brutes. Not a big fan of those. But they do look cool, I'll give them that. Better than the big fat ones. This one was a pretty straight line, actually. Yeah, there was really nothing hidden behind the vats, much to my disappointment. Can't break the trees? No. Okay, 2 down, now another 2. Straight or right? There's nothing. He was guarding nothing. What? Come on. Guarding nothing. Are you serious? Like, not even a vestige or anything. Shit. I feel robbed.
The path splits here.
Another Cthulhu Boreas brute thingamajig.
I make good use of this.
2 of them. Ow. Seriously? Okay. Ugh, are you serious? Great, we gotta fight 2 of these assholes. Lovely. Fucking wonderful.
Good morning.
I really don't like the Boreas brutes. I find them to be, like, One of the most annoying enemies in the whole game. I mean, they look cool, but that's about it.
We will seek out and find our victims. I'll make good use of this.
Tried to dodge. Shit. Got him. Ah. Yo, help me. I can't dodge him. Seriously, there's no dodging those things. Come on, kill it. Kill it. Ah, fucking shit. Ugh. That was annoying. Supremely annoying. He's guarding nothing.
Did you find something good?
A lost shard. Pretty much it. Okay, one more and then the boss. What could possibly be in there? It's probably a Gilded Knight or something shitty like that. How much you want to bet?
We have room to move here.
Nope. No grenade for you, buddy. Love you, Dad. Okay, we got 2 ways to go. Left left or right? Let's try the right. And there's a chest, wide open area. How much you want to bet we're gonna be invaded?
What is that?
Yup, I figured.
It's wise to be prepared.
I knew it.
Take off for a bit.
Thankfully, they don't like fire that much.
We have no choice.
That was a good one, if I do say so myself. Hooray for firepower. Literally and figuratively.
I pray there's something valuable inside.
Garnet splitter alleviation. Anyway.
This.
Aged brandy. A lot of lanterns all over the place. So who's the bullshit boss, mini boss for over here? Another... Yep, 2 of them. Fuck.
I'll make good use of this.
Nope, it's just the savages. Them I can handle. Yup. And they went down quite easily. Now this is the kind of white arena I can tolerate. None of that. Much better than and easier on the eyes than the cathedral. Huh. Gigantic behemoth for new followers. Alright, so we got 4 keys. And my health is charged up, so I'm good.
Shall we try opening it? It's opened up.
Oh shit. It's a phantom version of Nicola. Ugh.
I sense dangerous lost around.
Yep. Although how that's even possible, I have no clue, because Nicola was his own unique shape, so how did this lost take up his own shape?
How do you like exploring with me?
It makes no sense, honestly. Oh my god, his health is like super reinforced. Stay behind him. Oh, he's going into super mode. It's bad news. Very bad news. Well, that went better than I thought. Way better than I thought. Oh my god. I guess I remembered his weakness to stay behind him. Then again, I don't think I even ever did figure that out. I mean, I'm used to him going all berserk before, so I didn't think I'd be able to exploit such an obvious weakness. But there it was, and I took advantage of it. Well, that dungeon's done. Let's go back to Shang. Other than the two brute double mini boss, not a bad one. If anything, it went better than I thought. Other than that one incident. Although I question how it is that there's a lost that took up the form of Nicola, because wasn't that shape unique to him? So how did another lost take up that exact same form? It doesn't really make much sense, really. What level am I at? I am... I believe I'm 96. Now 98. Okay, Shang, what do you got?
I have a lovely selection today.
How do you like exploring with me?
Oh, you found the materials? Come on, let's have a look, shall we? My goodness. Yes, this is it. This is what I've been searching for. Seriously, I can't thank you enough. I'll start using it right away.
Nice.
Look at you. Slaying beasts and collecting treasure. Top-class heroes is what I'd call you.
Well, the real heroes are gonna be the ones who are able to put all these cities and towns back together. Not to mention all the farms you'll likely need to feed people. That'll be an undertaking.
Good timing. I think you'll find something. Whenever I touch the great cut, this will take back. Greeting. If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange.
Holy shit, he's really expanded his material. Burgundy doll, expensive cigars. Don't know who would like those.
Don't hesitate to come back if you need.
I'm gonna teleport back, check out a vestige, and then teleport back to Shang again to see if he has any more maps. He probably doesn't, but I want to take a look-see just in case. Okay, back to base again. Level 300, you say? Damn. Must have been playing the game longer than I have. Way longer. Then again, I have been juggling between this and Monster Hunter Iceborne, so it's like, can't focus as much on one thing as I'd like. Yeah, me, I'm so far, I've mostly been focusing with great swords primarily, and spears and halberds, depending on the enemy. I've tried some of the other ones, just, they don't really connect with me that much.
You have returned.
But I will occasionally diverge, depending on what I find. Not really much of a big spell user either, it's mostly support stuff, I guess. Okay, so I still need B and D.
Was I of...
I feel like the lost here. This is all we've got for available routes.
Okay, I've done... Okay, these are all done. 100%. 100%. Good, so I've combed through all of these.
Depths are a complex of the mist that formed and the lost. It's only natural. The depths are... Don't let the lost...
I will check Shang again, just in case. Because now that I know that he gives me some of these, I want to make sure I'm thorough. Besides checking the other maps for characters to pop up. Which I've already done earlier, so... Don't think I need to do that at the moment. Besides, we still have plenty of game left to go. And they'll probably pop up in other in those new areas too. Don't see anyone, so...
Greetings. Whenever I touch material, great collapse. But the speed will take back...
Nope, he doesn't have anything. Oh well.
Let's be off, then.
I'll probably get another one from either the self-important Revenant or Gustav or whoever. Do I have any... Yes, I do.
Don't do anything you might regret.
Might as well use these. What's this? Oh. Jupiter's Blade. Looks powerful. Not popping. Oh wait, there it is. Blade of lightning, it swings in an arc through foes. Requires a B rank willpower. Huh. Could be useful, but then again, I've mostly been primarily focused on buff-based magic spells. I haven't really... I mean, I have used a couple of attack-based moves, but a lot of them tend to be, you know, there's like an animation involved, and a lot of the enemies tend to gang up on me or move preemptively in the middle of it, so it's like I barely have any time to really do it, you know what I mean? So I just focus on just regular attacks and buffing myself with, you know, like weapon enhancement power-ups and, you know, defensive stuff and so on and so forth. But that's just me. Don't think I can, but let's see if there's anything I can. Partner's current weapon, I already have that. Flame protection, haven't really seen any... Nope. Can't do that. Leak resistance, leak removal. Can't do that either. Bayonet mastery. I don't really use bayonets that much. I'll get that. Still need another... Yep, scout vestige. I need to look for the rest of that. Stun resistance. Anything from Prometheus? One-handed sword mastery. I haven't really used long swords in a while, so I don't know if I'll bother with that. Can be learned. Enhanced version of Blade Dance. Increases attack power when you dodge enemy attacks. I'll go for it. Why not? Eternal Blade Dance. Frenzied Fire. Yeah, I used a lot of that leveling stuff up in the gifts department, so... Okay, so I'm gonna head home. And that's, yeah, 3 death dungeons done, so I think... Yeah, yeah, this part's been... has been nothing but depth charging throughout the whole thing. Yeah, no main missions as much as I would have liked to. It's just I wanted to get... It's just I saw the opportunity to get some more depths out of the way, and I figured, what the hell? Do those, get some... level up some things, give some characters whatever gifts I find, so on and so forth. Still a couple of points away from unlocking Louis' Crimson Sword, which I'm told is like one of the best early weapons you can get early in the game, but I didn't know that at the time, so it's probably going to be like very under-leveled by the time I get it, and whether or not I actually will use it is another matter. Hell, I got Yakumo's sword, and I've barely used that because it's slow compared to the regular version that I had equipped for a while. What was it called? Nagimukuro? Yeah, that was what I was using that for a while until I decided to get the warped blade a chance. So far, I'm very pleased with both of those. So, for what I understand, so yeah, the Oni blade seems to be much better handled when I have it with, like, Atlas or one of the other corresponding codes that allow me to get away with this kind of weaponry. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, 2 streams now with my character looking like Major Motoko right over here than usual. And I think I've done as much as I could at the moment. So yeah, we didn't do it, but I need to go back to the Ashen Cavern to use that dog tag key in order to unlock the door that leads to the next area. So that's the plan for next time. Was originally the plan for this part, but obviously that didn't happen. Okay, so doing well in the dungeon department. I'm leveling up steadily, which is nice. So yeah, I think that'll do it for tonight, honestly. 3 depth dungeons, not enough title space in the video, and it's what, 10:15? Yeah, it's not enough time. So yeah, when I come back tomorrow, I'll get a move on into opening that door and heading towards there, and we'll see what happens, and hopefully I can get whatever vestiges are there in order to get the best ending. I also need to keep eye out for Eos vestiges for Eo over there as well, so that's 2 things I gotta worry about. So yeah, I'm going to save game and tune out for the rest of the night. Thank you, Manchester, and thank you, Mega Behemoth, for tuning in. Hope you liked what you see, and, yeah, be back with more Vampire Revenant, anime Buster Sword slaying tomorrow. Anyway, depth charging done, main story level tomorrow. Have a good night.